Everyone, welcome back to The Critical Nerd. Today I'm diving into a story blowing up in the gaming world and beyond. Bethesda Games is facing massive backlash over a now deleted tweet that many saw as mocking the assassination of Charlie Kirk. If you're not caught up, Charlie Kirk was assassinated on September 10th, 2025, just under a week ago, during an event at Utah Valley University. He left behind a wife and 2 young children. And honestly, this is a heartbreaking tragedy that just hasn't affected myself, but millions of others around the world. But what Bethesda did, well, that's next level. Stick around because this isn't just about one company. It's happening everywhere. It's happening in schools, healthcare, airlines, government. And I'll share my take on why freedom of speech has consequences and why there's no coexisting with this kind of hate. If you appreciate no holes barred discussions like this, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get into it. So, on September 14th, Bethesda's official X account posted a clip from their upcoming game, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. In the video, Indy pets a cat. On-screen text says, "Nice place. You don't care much about these fascists, do you? Good kitty." In fact, I'm going to play it right here for you guys.
Huh. Nice place. You don't care much about these fascists, do you?
Now, in a vacuum, sure, it's just a game line. But timing is everything. Just days after Charlie Kirk's assassination, where one of the bullet casings was reportedly inscribed, "Hey fascist, catch," a nod to Helldivers 2, you connect the dots. This wasn't about Nazis in the 1940s. It looked like a sly dig at Charlie Kirk. And the reaction, needless to say, was instant. Stuttering Craig posted recordings calling for firings. The Quartering, he tweeted this out. "So at Bethesda just posted a video very obviously laughing about the assassination of Charlie Kirk. After immediate backlash, they cowardly deleted. Who is their social media manager? They should be unemployed immediately or boycott." Dan Vask said this: "They took this down, and that will be it. At Bethesda has their ranks emotionally disconnected sociopaths who want you dead. And it has been so for a long time." Even Marty O'Donnell, composer of Halo, he weighed in this jokingly, saying, "In case you needed any more irrefutable evidence that Halo is superior to Doom in every way." The message here is clear. Bethesda, they crossed the line. The calls for boycotts, well, they exploded. People promised to uninstall Fallout, Elder Scrolls, etc., and never buy a Bethesda game again. And Bethesda's response? Delete the post, stay silent, crickets. No apology, no accountability. And it does get worse. A Bethesda producer, Piddle Bucket, posted on Blue Sky, the cesspool that is Blue Sky, and I quote, "You're under no obligation to mourn the death of people who would have celebrated yours." Another dev, Christian Haggard, said, and I quote, "Spend your entire career fanning the flames of hate, then don't be surprised when it backfires. The world is an objectively better place without him." Keep in mind, these aren't interns. These aren't low-level employees. These are producers and developers shaping the games you play. And Bethesda? Crickets. Microsoft? Also silent. Despite already promising investigations at Blizzard for similar behavior. So no, this wasn't one rogue intern. This is cultural rot. And it's not just gaming. This sickness is everywhere. Schools, teachers fired or suspended for mocking Kirk's death. In healthcare, we've got nurses and doctors let go after posting celebratory comments. At the airlines, pilots have been grounded after vile posts. And government, well, staffers and contractors investigated. And with Vice President J.D. Vance urging people to report celebratory posts. Even DC Comics and other game studios have cut ties with employees. Now, some people would say, well, this is cancel culture. No, it's not cancel culture. This is accountability. Now, about free speech. And this is very important. Yes, the First Amendment protects you from the government jailing you for your speech. It does not protect you from losing your job. If you're a nurse cheering on assassinations, you don't belong in a hospital. If you're a teacher mocking death on TikTok, parents won't trust you with their kids. If you're a pilot celebrating violence, you shouldn't be flying planes. Freedom of speech isn't freedom from consequences. And here's the harsh truth. There is no coexisting with people who celebrate murder. You don't reason with it. You don't compromise with it. You root it out. Bethesda needs to fire every single person involved. Not reassign them, not train them, fire them. And yes, ruin their careers. Because if you publicly cheer on political assassinations over not agreeing with somebody's opinions or ideas, you forfeited your place in civil society. That's the only way this stops. Bethesda, well, they thought they could post, delete, and move on. But gamers, well, gamers aren't stupid. Screenshots live forever, and now the mask is off. We're tired of being treated with contempt by the same people cashing our money. We're tired of propaganda shoved into our IPs. So what do you think? Should Bethesda apologize and clean house, or is it too late? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you value blunt commentary, like, subscribe, ring the bell. You know the drill. This is the Critical Nerd, signing off.